Here's the game, Going to Jerusalem. It is a New Testament game by Parker Brothers, 1955. We loved this as a kid, and I picked up this one from a friend in pretty good shape here, and it just sold for 30 bucks. About 4 days after I listed it. They don't look like much, but we picked up these bezels for car headlights, and I believe a friend gave me these. They just sold for $42.50. Here's a little cream pitcher in the shape of a cow, advertising Glacier National Park. Paid 50 cents for it, and it sold very quickly for $9.50. Here's a Minolta 50mm lens, and it sold for $28.50. This is a barn pulley. Brand is Hudson. Paid $8 for it at a rummage sale, and it sold for $48.50. I don't know what I paid for this glass. Mayor McCheese Collector Series, but he just sold for $6.50. I paid $2 for this Marlboro belt buckle. It's brand new in the package. Sold for $14.50. These are Polaris snow bibs. We bought them with a jacket, but they were really different sizes, so we split them up. And so we paid $10 for these, and they sold for $65. Polaris. This vintage jerry can we paid $3 for. It sold for $36 very quickly. It is stenciled, painted over the original paint. So I'm not sure why it sold so fast, but it did. Paid $2 for these Red Wing boots, kind of a cowboy boot style. And I always like to find men's leather boots because they do well. And they sold for $55. I just got this checkerboard a few weeks ago. It's very heavy. It's got a few gaps in the corners. So I paid $5 for it. No, I paid $10 for it. It sold for $50. I don't do much with books, but history books sometimes go. This is the University of North Dakota in Grand Forks, University of the Northern Plains. Paid 50 cents for it, and it sold for $9. This is a Swedish angel chime that I bought in a estate sale last week. It is brand new. It is a Swedish type, but it is made in Hong Kong. And it cost me $1, and I sold it for $20 right away. This is a postcard that my husband's cousin sent to his brother many years ago, and so I got it free, and it sold for $7.50. We bought this motorcycle cop on an online auction. We did pay $21 for him. He's a champion. I was a little confused. It seems like he was blue, but then painted yellow. I'm not sure he has both his wheels. And he's 7 inches long. We just took an offer for $75. So that should be our big sale of the week. I know my son had one of these back in the 90s, so I picked it up for $5, and it sold for $23. Little Tykes Noah's Ark with all the animals. This is a normal size Rayovac flashlight. We paid $1 for it. It sold for $15. They always sell. Maybe we can go higher, but not sure why people want these. It works. Bought a bunch of patches for 25 cents each. I did okay on one of them. I'm not real thrilled with patches. This one sold for $3.50.